There are many different things that you should know if you're driving or owning a Toyota hybrid vehicle. Let's get right into it. You see, Toyota has been building hybrid vehicles almost longer than anybody else on the market. But owning one isn't as simple as just getting better gas mileage. There's definitely more to it than that. You see, sometimes there are things that aren't really explained to you about owning a Toyota hybrid vehicle, some things that owners usually have to learn the hard way, and maybe a potential downside here and there along the journey. So here's the thing. Toyota hybrids don't necessarily work the same way as any other hybrid vehicle on the market. Toyota uses a system called Hybrid Synergy Drive, which blends gasoline and electric power seamlessly. There are some key differences about a Toyota hybrid vehicle that you should know. For example, there's really no traditional transmission, there's no clutch, and there's no shifting like a normal vehicle would. In a Toyota hybrid, you have an electric motor that handles low-speed driving. You have a gasoline combustion motor that handles things like cruising, but both combine during acceleration. So essentially, your Toyota will constantly choose the most efficient option without you really doing anything. So one thing you should know about the hybrid high voltage batteries in your Toyota vehicle, they're designed for longevity and not so much for maximum range. Typically, with proper maintenance, they will last anywhere between 8 to 15 years. That's exceeding around 250,000 miles. If you want to convert it to kilometers, of course, it's even more than that. Toyota hybrid batteries are definitely smaller and less stressed than something like a battery from a full EV. And one thing you should know, depending on where you're from and where you're located, but specifically for us here in Canada, Toyota has a fantastic manufacturer-backed warranty on the hybrid-related components or electrified powertrain of your Toyota hybrid vehicle, usually up to about 10 years. All right, let's talk about one of those hidden downsides that maybe you didn't really realize or nobody talked to you about it and you kind of got caught off guard or weren't expecting it with regards to your Toyota hybrid vehicle. And I'm talking about the overall temperature sensitivity on the electrified powertrain in your Toyota and most, vehicles from other manufacturers as well. They do perform differently based off of the external temperature or environment. That's right. When it comes to extreme temperatures, Toyota hybrids can be a little bit sensitive with regards to how they perform or how they maximize fuel efficiency. Super cold weather climates like -10, -20 degrees Celsius, which does happen here for us in Canada, will reduce the overall battery efficiency. And on the flip side, super hot days like +30 or 40 degrees, which also happens here in Canada for a short period of time, unfortunately or fortunately, can wear or increase the wear on your hybrid vehicle, hybrid battery specifically. One thing you'll notice if you're driving your Toyota hybrid vehicle through ideal operating temperatures, which if you didn't know, the ideal operating temperature for a Toyota hybrid vehicle is right around 25 degrees Celsius. If it's extremely colder than that or extremely warmer than that, you will notice that you're burning more fuel. For example, in colder climates or colder conditions, the gasoline engine will run more often to heat the cabin and protect the battery, meaning overall lower miles per gallon. Now, if this is happening to you because technically we're coming out of the winter season, so we're still getting some temperatures that are a little bit colder, it doesn't mean that your hybrid related system or hybrid components are failing or struggling in any way. There's really no problem. It's completely normal. It just means that your efficiency may take a bit of a hit. Here's where the real world savings are in a Toyota hybrid vehicle, and that is in city driving, stop and go traffic, shorter trips, or urban commuting. Features in your Toyota hybrid vehicle like regenerative braking recharges the battery every time you slow down or you press the brakes, turning city traffic into a definite advantage. Highway driving and highway mileage is still pretty impressive and good when compared to a non-hybrid comparable of a Toyota vehicle, but the city driving is really where the hybrid powertrain system shines. Let's talk about overall reliability. This is a big one in Toyota hybrid vehicles as to why they last so long. Well, it's pretty simple. One of the main reasons why Toyota hybrid vehicles last so long or longer in most cases than non-hybrid Toyota vehicles is because there's less wear. In a Toyota hybrid vehicle, your combustion engine runs less often and your brakes last longer due to regenerative braking, and there's no alternators and there's no starter motors in a Toyota hybrid. One of the main reasons why, most Uber drivers or taxi drivers prefer a Toyota hybrid, you can see it all over the place, depending on where you're from. Actually, no matter where you're from, usually that's their favorite pick. And it's because Toyota hybrids have what's called a planetary gear system, which acts as the transmission for your Toyota hybrid vehicle, and it is incredibly durable. Now, here's where a Toyota hybrid may not be for everyone if you're looking at a gasoline-only Toyota or a gasoline-only vehicle, and that has to do with the overall engine sound or the sharpness of gear changing, because you don't really feel or hear that in Toyota hybrid vehicles unless maybe you're getting a hybrid max powertrain system, which is one of the most powerful powertrains in the hybrid lineup, or a plug-in hybrid powertrain. Those also have a lot of horsepower as well. Generally, in a Toyota hybrid vehicle, the ride is very comfortable, efficient, and smooth. One thing you should know about the recommended scheduled maintenance and the overall ownership wear and tear cost of owning a Toyota hybrid vehicle against a non-hybrid Toyota vehicle is that the actual scheduled maintenance recommendation is extremely similar, if not identical, to that of a non-hybrid Toyota vehicle. In fact, there are some intervals that have less to do when compared to your non-hybrid equivalent. In terms of wear and tear cost, well, it's generally less on a hybrid vehicle when compared to a non-hybrid, because you have less brake wear thanks to regenerative braking, fewer mechanical components, and proven long-term reliability. Does this mean that Toyota hybrid vehicles are for everyone? Well, not necessarily. There are some reasons why a Toyota hybrid may not be the best choice, and why you may want to consider something else like a full EV or maybe a gasoline-only Toyota vehicle. For example, if you live in extremely cold climates and you only use your vehicle for very short distances or very short trips, then I wouldn't really recommend a hybrid vehicle. If you're after a sporty performance, you can get that out of a hybrid Toyota vehicle, definitely, but you're going to want to look at something like the iForce Max powertrain systems or the Hybrid Max that we have, for example, in the Crown Sedan Platinum or the Grand Highlander Hybrid Platinum model. Or even if you regularly or frequently tow heavy loads, you're going to have to get a little bit more granular and specific with what type of hybrid powertrain system you're after. For example, something like the iForce Max can really handle towing very well, up to 10,000 pounds of towing capacity. But if you need more than that, especially if it's in a smaller vehicle and not a pickup truck, you may need to look elsewhere. Remember, Toyota didn't build hybrids for hype. They built them for longevity and durability. So overall, Toyota hybrids are a great choice, but do know and do understand some of the key components about owning, driving, maintaining, and expecting certain, efficiencies out of your Toyota hybrid. Hopefully this video was informative for you and you learned something. If you did, smash a thumbs up, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care.